Mrs. Nebuwa Ni Ogamba. I'm known as Chi Ogamba in Nigeria when I was growing up and studying. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, mother of 4, I'm a humanitarian. I'm a graduate of Uniport, UI, Leeds University in the UK, City University in London. Currently living and working in London in the health sector. I've done all background training and working in the health sector for the past 30 years. Served as a board of trustee, member of board of trustees in various charities, working in paid and unpaid capacity. I responded to COVID-19 pandemic, just like most people, especially in Nigeria, my homeland. Watching the devastations and impacts on families and households, I saw online the looting of the warehouse in Nigeria and felt bad and decided to respond more. I felt that people were hungry and the restrictions would have affected them, and I felt that the need to support people were much more needed then. And especially after hearing that 5 billionaires in Nigeria like Dangote, Elumelu, Mrs. Folansha Alakija and 2 other billionaires put their money together to create a warehouse and stock food to gather logistics before distributing it to Nigerians. But then, without understanding what happened, people went in, broke the warehouses and looted the food. I felt I needed to do something to support the ongoing initiatives. I decided to join by choosing faith-based groups to support with food palliatives. I was quite amazed with the level of reception and response and the gratitude people displayed. And this was after speaking to my friend and colleague, Chief Deleko Opodu, about my burning desire to be a blessing to my fellow Nigerians in homeland, some of whom has been a blessing to my life when I was growing up and studying in Nigeria before gaining scholarships to study abroad, where I'm currently residing. I formed Mee Cee 2020 and have been instrumental to some of the projects and support that have been going on in localities of our living in Nigeria. I consulted my junior sister and asked her what would be the appropriate name to call this initiative, and we together chose Mee Cee Foundation, representing our names and our desire to serve humanity. Our goal is to touch humanity with love, serve humanitarian crises where the need arises, strengthen capacity building in our communities, and attract good funding to support more further causes. As you can see, the government alone cannot meet all the needs of the people at the same time. In the next 5 years, I want to see the foundation making more impact, serving worthy causes, representing more charitable causes. I also want to see these foundations influencing policies in areas that matter most to families and communities.
My name is Vivian Amalo, Project Coordinator, Mee Cee Foundation. I joined Mee Cee Foundation August 27, 2020, and I was made the project coordinator. I swung into action by keying into the mission and vision of the organization, which is to alleviate and empower citizens, promote SDG goals, especially Goal 1, 2, 3, 4, and Goal 17. With the team and volunteers, we're able to develop Mee Cee profile and website as well. We have done a couple of projects in the past 1 year which have greatly impacted humanity.
The first work we did was to bless Ayolara Parish in Lagos, and this is the work we did jointly with Chief Deleko Opodu's foundations, and that impacted lives, and people were quite happy, and I was quite pleased with the celebration. I saw Opodu Foundation staff going around the local area of Surulere and blessing people with food palliatives, and I was quite pleased with that. The impact was huge. And then on the 19th of November 2020, Mee Cee Foundation again collaborated with Chief Deleko Opodu Foundations and impacted lives of both medical and non-medical staff of Mother and Baby General Hospital Abuja. It was a 3-day event. It left a lot of staff team members with smiles on their face. We sent a message of goodwill and appreciation to those 3 hospitals in Lagos, telling them we appreciate the work they're doing, especially in these times of difficulties and uncertainty regarding COVID pandemic.
In the same vein, our own foundation, in collaboration with Lagos State Health Scheme, distributed food palliatives to persons living with disability who were majorly hit by the pandemic.
There are much more projects and ministries we supported in the course of that. So I think Unveiling Ministry was also one of them. Unveiling the Unveiled Ministry was one of the churches that we also imparted with cash donation. On the 5th of December 2020, in Enugu as well, we also went to Samuelson Fathers Congregation, Catholic Diocese of Enugu, a Mee Cee Foundation, in collaborations with 360 Call Initiative, embarked on post-COVID-19 food palliative package. Over 200 persons were impacted from all walks of life, and that went very well. On the 30th of January 2021, Mee Cee Foundations, in collaboration with New Horizon Initiative, embarked on a second wave of COVID food palliatives package at St. Teresa Parish, Madla, Niger State. We have shown humanity with love. In March 2021, Mee Cee Foundation, in collaboration with New Horizon Initiative, also imparted life in the congregations of Mountain of Fire Ministry in Abatete branch. We call it Feed the Household. Food palliatives were distributed to church members and some of the community members, and a check donation of 500,000 was given for the restructuring of the church building, which was in the bad shape.
As part of our health intervention project, Mee Cee made a cash donation of 250,000 naira to a breast cancer patient whose information came to us through a post on social media. We investigated and came to her assistance. This was done in Kaduna Military Hospital.
We targeted the widows group and made sure that they celebrated Christmas very well. We blessed the motherless unit in Ibadan, as well as, like I said, supported some cancer patients in Kaduna.
All projects have its own challenges. However, the limitations are lack of funds, especially now we're starting.
A lot of work needs to be done in sourcing out the right funding. A lot of work we have done has come from self-sacrifice, and it's likely that we're going to be looking out for good funders. I know it's quite a difficult time. Funders are few, the money is scarce, but we're going to be putting a good bid together to appeal to international funders to fund us in this worldwide goal that we embark on.
During the course of our project in this past 1 year, we have worked with 360-degree Car Initiative, New Horizon Initiative, Spring Foundation, Deleke Foundation, and we hope to work and collaborate with all other organizations here at the official unveiling of Mee Cee Foundation.
At the moment, it's about the self-sacrifice, like I've mentioned, but other charities are coming up to join, and I'm sure there are also other partners who we will be looking at to approach and to ask for their support moving forward. Mrs. Amalu has been a great and tireless woman who have worked so hard on ground, identifying good causes to fund and to support, and making great efforts in working the logistics of redeploying these foodstuffs in those areas where we have been and made impact. It's quite huge. I feel happy, proud, fulfilled, seeing many happy faces captured in the context of these projects, and I feel this is what I'm called to do, and I will continue to impact life as long as I have the ability and the resource to do so. I hope we have funds and resource and expertise to continue to carry out these impactful projects. As you can see, we have been able to make huge impacts, and I wish we can extend to 36 states in Nigeria where applicable, and how applicable depending on the needs as identified. I have a good team on ground, and I'm very proud of the kind of work they're doing. It's tough and hard times, and funding are quite scarce, but I believe with the level of expertise we are drawing, we're likely to get funders to support our future work. As we plan, we'll be meeting regularly to discuss further plans and further work. Wow, we have a lineup of events and projects executed in the forthcoming months. Today we're focusing on formal launch and raising awareness of our presence and commitment to work with local initiatives and partners to support fellow Nigerians in areas of needs. But moving forward, we'll be looking at more strategic areas to target. IDP, for example, we'll be looking forward to feeding 1,000. In the contents of that, we'll be moving forward to see whether we can partner with the USCD and other initiatives in the local areas. We'll be looking forward to localities that have been identified already by a great team on ground. We'll be looking for more partnership to work, and we want to be able to strengthen the capacity to attend to humanitarian needs and humanitarian causes. Keep your eyes open on our website. We'll be updating every work we do and where we do it, and we'll also be sending further invitations for other future events that we have to do in the course of our work.
I want to sincerely appreciate our existing partners: Gotney Leadership Center, National Orientation Agency, 360-Degree Car Initiative, Project Hope Alive, Sure Start, Lifestyle Hub, QMDCI, Advanced Care Medical Solution, Silverline Foundation, Mee Cee Physiotherapy Clinic, Juarat Enehezei Foundation, and all the media outfits.
I thank you all. I appreciate you all for honoring our invitations. May God bless you as you repose confidence in us to champion this cause and move on to contribute to the cause of humanity and support others in areas of need. The needs of the people are huge, and we must understand that we all have a duty of care to support others in areas of need. That I'm believing that we'll be able to do. Thank you for coming. Mee Cee is here to stay, and we are moving forward.